Welcome to South Harmon. Welcome to South Harmon. Hey, welcome to South Harmon. We glad you here today. Another AMA. Ask me anything. Super chat is cool if you wanna pay to play. Like and subscribe, that's what we really appreciate. Let me introduce you to the tear down king. Mike McNutted, ask your questions, he'll answer anything. ATM, you know Adam, put them graphics on the screen. Glad you tapped in now, stay tapped in for the team. Hey, everything is posted. Go follow the socials. South Harmon FF tag us if we get noticed. Welcome to South Harmon, we glad you here today. Welcome to South Harmon, we glad you here today. Another AMA. Welcome to South Harmon, we glad you here today.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome into another edition of the Start Sit Show. I'm your host, Eric Vanek, joined by Mike, by Maddie, by T-Rock. Boys, what's going on? It's week 11.
What's happening, everyone? These damn overseas games done yet?
This is the last one.
This
Thank
fucking
the
game
heavens.
has been atrocious. Yeah, it's been bad.
Yeah, I think they're playing in Madrid next week. Or is that tomorrow night? Or is that right now?
That's right now.
Oh, man, I'm really behind my Twitter feed. That's probably what it comes to.
I mean, I can't believe that pile of drugs you took in front of us before we went on show is just kicked in already. Holy shit.
That was fast.
I already forgot all my lines. I'm sorry about this, guys.
Yeah, he's already forgot the script. But yeah, week 11's here, guys. Getting closer and closer here to the fantasy playoffs, so really important to get your sit decisions right. So let's go ahead and get into it here. First question from DB. Harvey or Kamani Vidal in half PPR. Mike, I'll let you kick it off. Who you got?
I think I'm going to go with Harvey just for the upside. I know we've seen a couple 20-point games, maybe not in half PPR, but in regular PPR from Vidal this season. It's so up and down, and I think if I got to go with so up and down, I trust more Harvey for the bigger upside than my guy. That guy scored like 3 touchdowns one time, so it might happen again now that there's nobody else but Tyler Beatty.
All right, how about you, Matty?
You know, initially it's tough because out of the 2 head coaches, I feel like Sean Payton will pull some fuck shit, you know, and all of a sudden Tyler Batty or one of these guys get a bunch of touches. But I'm going to agree with Mike. We've seen Harvey do it on such limited touches. I mean, we've seen him, top 12 running back weeks with 32% snap shares. Now he should be getting the lion's share, and he's got the explosiveness in both teams. Neither really have a great matchup against the rushers. So give me Harvey with the explosive upside.
All right, how about you, T-Rock?
I'm going to go with Harvey just a few spots ahead of Vidal. I understand the question. They both have the backfields completely to themselves. But with the Jaguars' defense being a very heavy pass funnel defense, I think the Chargers are going to lean a little bit more on the passing. Also, too, did you guys know that fantasy points per touch, it's not Jonathan Taylor, it's not CMC. RJ Harvey actually leads the league in fantasy touch. So finally, we're going to get to see him, with the whole backfield to himself. So I want to go with RJ Harvey.
Yeah, the only problem is we need the motherfucker to get touches.
So now he's going to get it. So we'll see if that efficiency goes down. But yeah, I'm kind of excited to see what he does.
Yeah, I definitely see this being like a 3-way fuck fest now. Beatty and Harvey and Jaleel McLaughlin will get activated now, and all 3 of these guys will get touches. But I'm still going to go with Harvey here. I think he's got the most upside here. I just don't love Vidal too much in this matchup. He's been like too up and down for me. So I'm going to go with the upside of Harvey as well. So clean sweep on RJ Harvey. DB has one more with RJ Harvey in it. So Harvey, Chase Brown, Rico Dowdle, bench one of these guys in a half PPR league. So Maddie, we'll start with you. Who are you going to bench out of these 4 guys?
I'm benching RJ Harvey because you just said the 3-way fuck fest, and that was enough. Just, I like what Rico brings to the table. Chase Brown's usage, 14 targets last week, before the bye. I'll sit Harvey here with the chance that there is some absolute fuckfest going on in the running back position.
All right, how about you, T-Rock?
I am going to bench also RJ Harvey as well. Chase Brown, without Samaje Perine, he's out again this week. And then also to Rico Dowdle, that Falcons defense isn't all that great when it comes to defending against the run. So I like Rico, I like Chase.
All right, how about you, Mike?
Nah, that makes me 3. I'm benching RJ Harvey here. I'm just following usage. Chase Brown, Rico, I know what their usage is. I'd like to assume RJ Harvey's going to get the usage, but Maddie alluded to it earlier. It's Sean Payton, so he'd be decent fuckery.
Yeah, 4 for 4 here. We're going to bench RJ Harvey. T-Rock brought up a good point. Samaje Perine is out for the Bengals, so Chase Brown's going to get everything. Rushing, receiving, he's going to get all of it. And Rico's been really, really good, too. And then Kansas City has a really good run defense, too, so we got to put that in there for as well against Harvey. All right, Torre's got one for us. Play 2 of these guys in half PPR. Tyrone Tracy, A.J. Brown, Rashad White, or Zay Flowers. Play 2 of these guys. So, T-Rock, which 2 are you going to start?
I'm not going to start Zay Flowers. I think 2 of the bigger weather games that we need to monitor is the Browns and the Bills. They're both hosting the Ravens and the Buccaneers. Those are like 20 to 25 mile per hour winds in both of those games, so it makes me a little bit hesitant to play their pass catchers. So I'm actually going to lean Rashad White on the ground game in that Bills game. And then also, too, with all the bullshit that's been coming around with A.J. Brown, him going out and saying, just trade me in fantasy football, I kind of feel like this is a good time to actually start up because I think he's going to get the greasy wheel treatment. I think he's going to actually have a good game.
All right. Let's ask the Eagles fan. Is he going to start A.J. Brown, Mike?
No.
You throwing out A.J. Brown? Okay.
They all fucking suck. Every one of them. I feel bad for you that these are your decisions. Out of all the shitty ones, I'm going to play Zay Flowers and I'm going to play Tyrone Tracy, I guess. I have no real interest in playing A.J. Brown or Rashad White. Both of them are super bad, but it's not like your other 2 options are that great. So Flowers and Tracy for me.
All right, Maddie, who you got?
I'm going to side with T-Rock. I'm going to go with the squeaky wheel narrative all day, baby. It's just, the ownership flew in to talk to AJB. It's going to AJB. Get your AJB anytime, baby. Let's go. Going to AJB and Rashad White in a game that if there is heavy winds, if there's a bit of a slowdown, Rashad White's still on the field a ton.
Yeah, I'm going to go. I still like Flowers today. Like he's not like the deep ball guy for them. He's just more of like the underneath possession guy. He can, do yards after catch and all that stuff. So I'm not too worried about Flowers. I think I'm going to go with you guys, though. I think I'm going to go Rashad White. The Bills, ever since Ed Oliver's been out, have been getting torched on the fucking ground. So hopefully that helps today on Rashad White. And then, I think I'm just going to go with A.J. Brown. Big primetime game here tonight. Lions secondary, I don't think there's really anybody there that can really, cover a motivated A.J. Brown. So hopefully he gets motivated tonight, plays a big game here, and probably that over-under is probably pretty high too. So, give me A.J. Brown and Rashad White. All right, DB's got one more. This is a really fucking shitty question. Calvin Ridley or Andre Osavas in half PPR. Mike, who you got?
There's nothing on the waiver wire.
Orphan this fucker?
Holy shit. I guess Calvin Ridley. Fine. Sure. This sucks, DB. God, I'm so sorry.
Yeah. Yeah, is this team contending, DB, or is this just like one of your 2-10 teams that needs some help?
Yeah,
for
if it's
start decision.
Yeah, if this is a rebuilding, who cares? Just start anyone. No one's gonna get mad at you.
Yeah, Maddie, who you got?
Yeah, I'm Ridley. Sure, let's go with Ridley.
All right, T-Rock, who you got?
I'm not going to go with Ridley. The Bengals are one of that pass heaviest teams in the NFL. And also, too, Joe Flacco does actually look towards Iosivas in the red zone. So I'm actually going to go with Yoshi.
Yeah, I think I'm going to go Ridley, hopefully off a bye. Maybe they get something together here, but I don't love it. Yeah, just give me Calvin Ridley. All right, next one. Let's see. Cole World's got one for us. Full PPR, would you start RJ Harvey or Rome Odunze this week? I think this one's pretty easy. Maddie, who you got?
I'm gonna go with Roma Dunze. Indoors in this game, so I'm gonna go with Roma Dunze.
T-Rock?
I'm going to go with Rome as well. Sorry about that.
No, you're good. And Mike?
Yeah, Rome for me too.
Yeah, clean sweep here. All right, next one up here we got is another one from DB. Jalen Hurts, James J. McCarthy, Geno Smith. Bench one of these guys. T-Rock, which one are you going to bench out of these three?
Gino. Yeah, I'm going to go with JJ McCarthy over Gino.
Interesting. Okay. Mike?
Yeah, Geno's pure ass. I don't even care if it's versus the Cowboys.
Dallas. Okay.
He's fucking junk.
All right,
Every
that's
time
fair.
DB has one of these QB questions and I make fun of one of them, Geno's going for 60. So if you got Geno, you should fire him up.
All right, yeah, let me go throw him into my lineups real quick.
Actually, I messed up. I looked at my rankings wrong. I'm going to go with JJ McCarthy, bench his ass. Sorry about that.
Okay, so we got one Geno and one JJM. Maddie, who you got?
Let's go with. I'm gonna bench McCarthy too. I'm gonna go with the two primetime quarterbacks, white knuckle it, and let this sweat last another day.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go with the fizzle rule. We'll go with the two late night guys, Hurts and
Yes.
Geno. Fuck it, just
How
run
fucking
with
dare
it.
every one of you? How dare every one of you? Leave me
What
on
is the
another list.
opposite of an unstoppable force and immovable object? That's Geno Smith and the Cowboys defense. What's like the bad and badder version of that saying?
Yeah, who knows? All right, here we got one. Herpes free since 03. Nice. Ted McMillan or Tez at flex, and then Monty Vidal or Algier at RB2, please. So here's his two questions. T-Rock, we'll start with you. Are you going to start Tedero McMillan or Tez Johnson at flex, or Monty Vidal Algier as RB2?
I'm going to go with. I have Tez as my wide receiver 30, and then Ted. Let me see where I 22. So I'm going to go with Ted in that one, just by a few spots. And then Monty Vidal, probably.
I think you're muted or it's not picking up your mic. There you go.
I'm going to go with Vidal, slightly ahead of David Montgomery.
All right, Mike, who you got?
Tet and Vidal.
Tet and Vidal. Okay, and Maddie?
Same going with Tet and Vidal.
Yeah, going Tet here pretty easy, and yeah, I guess I go Vidal as well over Montgomery just slightly. I think you could kind of coin flip that one, to be honest with you. All right, next one up here we got White. Why am I blanking on White? Rashad White.
Rashad White.
Tracy, ETN, or Monty PPR. Who we got here? Maddie, who you got?
I go
PPR.
Shad White, slightly highest in PPR, but pretty good options here. Pretty good option. I'm going to go with Shad White.
All right, T-Rock.
Let me see where I have Travis Etienne this week. I'm going to go with Etienne.
ETN, okay. And Mike?
ETN as well for me. It'd probably go ETN, Tracy, White, then Monty if I had to rank them.
Okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go Travis Etienne as well. I probably go Etienne, White, Tracy, Monty would be my four on that one. DB, I have an inbox offer at Dynasty. Anyone want to send your counter today? 2027 first and 26 third to acquire CMC from a manager desperate for a reset. I do not have a need at running back based on roster construction. So would you guys take a 2027 first and a 26 third for CMC?
If I was a rebuilder, yeah.
Yeah. How about you? You guys all agree?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm honored. I have a rebuilding roster selling CMC, and I didn't get anywhere close to this, so I would absolutely take this.
I would also buy this if I was on a contender, though. I would send that.
Yeah, I
first
like
tier.
it for both sides.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
It's kind of a shame you can't even get a second. It has to be a third. You know, I would try to get a first and a second, just because. I mean, who else other than Jonathan Taylor is better than him? It's like
Here's
I
one
feel
of the
like we
things,
should.
though. When you're rebuilding, though, and kind of like Maddie alluded to, You don't really get too many choices. You send it out, you ask for it, they tell you to fuck off. At the end of the day, you just take the deal.
Yeah, I think I take this one, DB. So we're all in agreement here. Jorge's got another one: R.J. Harvey or Rashad White. So a lot of Harvey and Rashad White today. So Mike, who you got?
Harvey.
Harvey, okay.
Very
Maddie?
comfortably.
Yeah, I got Harvey higher than White.
All right, T-Rock.
Harvey.
Harvey, okay.
We trust them.
Yeah,
I think I'm gonna be the contrarian here. I think I'm gonna go Rashad White, just because Buffalo's run D has been fucking dog shit, and Broncos are going up against a pretty good run D in Kansas City. So, yeah, give me that.
You got to be able to run, though, to like do good against a bad run D.
That is true too.
I
I
mean-
kind of thought the same against like Miami, and Miami just ran through them like Swiss cheese.
Rashad
Last
White's so
week.
fucking slow and gross. Like, how's their walk D? Is it pretty good?
I guess we're
They're
gonna
staunch,
find out.
staunch walk D.
God, Mike.
Real staunch.
Yeah, we're gonna find out today. All right, Frostbane's got one. Need 2 in PPR, half tight end premium. Rashid Shaheed, Calvin Austin, Jacoby Myers, or David Njoku. So T-Rock, we'll start with you. Which 2 are you going with here?
Yeah, that's a whole bunch of shitters. So Kobe, I have towards the bottom of the 40s right here. Shaheed, right ahead of him, so I have Shaheed ahead of him. Austin, I have even lower. And let me see where I have Njoku. Not very low, or yeah, he's at the bottom 20s. Tight end. So I'm gonna go with, if I need 2, I'm gonna go with Shaheed and Myers.
Okay. How about you, Mike?
You got to pick 2 out of these. I'm probably going Calvin Austin, Jacoby Myers. I have no interest in starting Rashid Shaheed till you figure out that he's anything more than just a kick returner and an option at wide receiver. And David Njoku's been so fucking bad this year, splitting with Harold Fannin.
How is this the first date, Mike? It's gonna be better on the second date.
You could say the same thing about Jacoby Myers then, right? Second date.
Yeah, that's true. That was not good either.
Maddie, who you got here?
So I'm definitely going Calvin Austin, and the decision now becomes between Shaheed and Myers, and I like both of your cases, boys, but I'm just going to chase the higher over-under. I'm going to chase the Shaheed, the Seattle Seahawks, Los Angeles Rams, Midnight Blues out in the field. Hopefully there's a lot of points scored, so I'm just going to chase the big upside there.
Yeah, I'm going to go Calvin Austin and Shaheed as well. The Seahawks only threw 12 passes last week because they were up 28-0 before you could blink your fucking eyes. So they only threw 12 passes. They pretty much, kind of traded for Shaheed for a game like this. Like, the Rams play a lot of zone defense. He's going to be a zone beater over the top, and Sam Darnold is actually one of the best deep ball throwers in the league statistically as well. So give me Rashid Shaheed in this one. Hopefully he has a big play for you. And then, yeah, Calvin Austin against that Bengals Swiss cheese defense. Give me that one. Before we go on, though, just want to mention certifiedsh.it. If you guys go to that, type that into your web browser. Right now, Fanatics has a bunch of deals going on, codes and stuff. I just ordered some stuff this morning, actually. So, yeah, go on there, log in there. It helps us out. We can get some affiliate codes here if we keep, showing our support with them. We've been doing really good on it, actually. So if you guys check that out, buy your holiday gifts. They got NFL, MLB, NBA, NASCAR, F1, WWE, whatever you want. It's all on there. So make sure you guys check that out for us. Order your holiday stuff, and yeah, we can get some codes for you guys here in the future. I know we just got a bunch of jerseys given away, all that kind of stuff. So it's been really good. All right, next one up here, I believe was Geist. Yep. PPR with a .75 tight end premium. Evan Ingram, Tyler Lockett, Amari DiMercado. Mike, we'll start with you. Which one you got?
These all really suck, but I'd probably just go Evan Ingram and hope to God that Denver figures out how to throw the football for 4 quarters.
I'd tout that. Maddie?
I'm going to go DiMercado. He at least he feels like he should get more touches than Bam Knight, especially with the injury that he's been dealing with. I know he's going to play, but I'm still going to go DiMercado, who's been pretty efficient, and the Niners don't really have a great run defense.
Okay. And then T-Rock, who you got?
And just for the hell of it, just to make this decision even harder, I'm going to go with Lockett. I'm looking at the total point games for the Cowboys and Raiders. That's one of the highest in the league. So I forgot that Lockett played for the Raiders, but you know what? They traded away all their receivers, so I'm just going to go with them.
Well, you guys all wanted to confidently bench J.J. McCarthy for Geno Ass Smith. It should be Tyler Lockett for every fucking one of you.
Yeah, exactly.
I am going to go with Tyler Lockett. DeMercado, they're still splitting that backfield like 3 different ways, so I don't love that. Evan Ingram has been like non-existent, so yeah, give me Tyler Lockett against a pretty shitty Dallas defense on Monday night. He's at least been getting some catches and stuff, so and he has the chemistry with Geno back from the Seahawks days, so yeah, give me Tyler Lockett on that one. DB's got another inbox offer, same league. Another competitor took the CMC deal already. So, okay. Same manager, same 2027 first for Nico Collins. So, would you take a 27 first for Nico straight up?
No, absolutely not. He's way better than that. That's what you like take for like a Devontae Smith. That's like 2-3 tiers after Nico Collins.
All right, Mike, what do you think?
Absolutely taking it if I'm going to rebuild. Absolutely. No question. Yeah. I mean, the dude's going to be 28 before you know it. You're already off of 2 down years. Just
yeah,
right. Davis Mills is the thing saving him right now, not C.J. Stroud. Yeah, fuck that. You want to talk about being 2-3 tiers after Devontae Smith? Shit, Devontae Smith might be ahead of him before very long. It's the same fucking picture.
He is pretty damn good. I do like Devontae Smith.
All right, Maddie, what do you got on this one?
Yeah, I'm going to take the 27 first here. If this. We were talking about this being a stone cold rebuild, right? I mean, we're not talking about Nico having any true value for this type of rebuild. So take the 27 first. As every Ohio State game goes by and we see more Jeremiah Smith, that thing's just gonna keep going. Boop, 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 boop. So give me the investment on the first here at 27.
Shit, and Julian Sayin too, same class.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah, I think I take this too, Barry. I probably try and do the old ATM and, just throw in a third for me. I don't care, 26, 27. I'd prefer 27 probably. If you can get like an extra third or a player that's a young player that's maybe out for the year or something like that, that you could pick up as like an extra throw-in, I would try and do that. But if they don't want to budge on it, yeah, I'll take the 27 first for Nico.
2026 is going to be a big year for him, so you're going to feel bad about it. That's okay, though.
All right. Pick 2.5 PPR league, Tez Johnson, DeAndre Swift, and RJ Harvey. So, Maddie, we'll start with you. Which 2 you got here?
I'm going to go with the 2 backs. I like both of the backs enough, so I'm going to go with the 2 guys, Swift and Harvey.
All right, T-Rob.
Yep, Swift and Harvey.
Maddie, or Mike, I'm sorry.
It looks like the same thing. I mean, we're looking alike these days. Yeah. I'd say half PPR makes this really easy. Just go with the running backs, and I'll take both of those. Even if it was full PPR, I don't think I'd start Tez fucking Johnson over running backs getting work. So give me the backs.
Yeah, I agree with you guys. Tez Johnson had 2 touchdowns last week, but he still hasn't even had over like 60 receiving yards in a game yet. So yeah, give me Swift and Harvey here as well. So I agree with you guys on that one. Okay, here we go. We got another one. I'm currently benching Cortland Sutton. You playing him over Devontae Smith in a PPR. So, T-Rock, would you Sutton or Devontae Smith? Who you got between those 2?
Absolutely not. You can trust the thumbnail this week. Go with Devontae Smith over Cortland Sutton.
All right. Mike, who you got?
Yeah, I'm playing Smitty over him. Even if you guys are subscribing to this greasy wheel bullshit narrative, Smitty's still going to get his, and it's probably the best option through the passing game.
Yeah.
All right, Maddie, who you got?
Both can be true, Mike. I mean, Devontae Smith can be a top borderline top 12 type of receiver this week, and AJ Brown can still, catch that touchdown and help him. You can't
is
both
fucking
happen.
Kellen Moore coming back and running this Eagles offense anytime
No,
soon?
but I heard that he's on a bye. I heard they were texting this week. I heard he was just sending them those sweet nothings throughout his bye week, making sure that they get AJB, back on track.
I'm jaded. I'm really jaded.
I'm gonna go with Devontae Smith. He's just been flat out better than AJ Brown all year. So yeah, give me Devontae Smith on this one. Sutton's in a tougher matchup as well. So yeah, give me Devontae Smith. All right, here we go. PPR flex spot: Michael Wilson, Jordan Mason, or Darnell Mooney. All these are gross and want the best floor if there is one. It might be a false floor where you fucking fall through it eventually at some point. But
Like the bottom.
that's the floor you're going for. Mike, we'll start with you. Which one you got?
I guess Michael Wilson, and I talk shit about him on AMA. Like, I mean, no Marv, but fuck it. They got to throw a ball somebody at some point, right? Trey McBride's going to get 40 targets, but you're going to need another 30 because they're going to have to throw the ball 70 times because fucking Jacoby Brissett's terrible. This whole fucking team's terrible. They're all disgusting. So, fuck it, Michael Wilson.
All right, Mike's a closet Cardinals fan coming out there.
That's how you really feel.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Mike Wilson too. I mean, I don't expect a whole lot, but we don't know what's gonna happen, and I'll take that uncertainty over the certainty of what Jordan Mason, Darnell Mooney has been.
All right, T-Rock.
Yep. Clean sweep, Michael Wilson for me as well.
Yeah, I'm going Michael Wilson. Jordan Mason can't even get fucking 3 carries. Darnell Mooney's been dog shit all year, and he's been playing with a shoulder injury all year. So at least Michael Wilson is healthy and should be the number 1 wide receiver there because they don't have anybody else. So yeah, give me Michael Wilson as well. Lots of DeMercado talk today. You playing him or Rashad White? Maddie, who you gonna play, DeMercado or White?
I have White over DeMercado this week.
Okay, T-Rock.
I don't know who's talking a lot about it. You should stop listening to them. Let's just play Rashad White over. Yeah, like you were saying earlier, the Bills' defense, especially when it comes to stopping the run, it's been an absolute sieve. You got to play Rashad White.
Mike, you've been talking shit about Rashad White all day.
We found a running back I hate more than Rashad White. I'm playing Rashad White.
We've done it. Yes.
It was like the moment he dropped that fucking football on the goal line like weeks ago. Like, the Cardinals wouldn't cut him, but I fucking did. All right? I'm taking a stand.
That's great. Yeah, I'm going to go Rashad White here pretty easily. Jeremy's got one for us. Quarterback question. Jacoby Brissett or Joe Flacco? T-Rock, who you got?
Joe Flacco, and it's not even close for me. With Jacoby Brissett, he is losing not only Marvin Harrison Jr., but also his right tackle as well. So I think that's just too much of a downgrade for me. Joe Flacco has been really awesome. So I actually like him this week.
Okay. And Mike?
Yeah. Joe Flacco by a country fucking mile here.
Yeah. And Maddie?
Yeah, I'm going with Flacco here. Brissett does have that potential to just absolutely fall flat in the face and just throw an absolute stinker with no Marv. And but yeah, I'm going to go with Flacco.
Yeah, Flacco pretty easy. A couple weeks ago, he just played this Steelers defense, and they put up 340 passing yards on that Thursday night game. So yeah, he's already torn them up once. I think he's going to do it again today. Plus, you get Jamar Chase and T. Higgins attached to Flacco basically as long as there's not an injury. So yeah, give me that guy. Patty's got one for us. It's ugly out here in a PPR league. Start one of these guys: Tyler Algier, Ty Johnson, Chuba Hubbard, or Emmanuel Wilson. So yeah, pretty shitty one here. Mike, who you got?
Tyler Algier, and this one's not relatively close either. I know he's only getting 35, at best 40% of the work. He's just a pain in the ass for Bijan things, but they love him. That fucking goal line carries ain't going anywhere. He's most likely to get a touchdown out of this deal.
Yeah. Maddie, who you got?
Yeah, Algier by a lot. Anything could happen, but Algier seems the most projectable to at least potentially score a touchdown or get a couple catches to kind of keep the floor from being 0. So give me Algier.
T-Rock?
Algier has 13 carries inside the 10-yard line. Bijan has 5. So yeah, just for that stat alone, I'm going to go with Tyler Algier.
Yeah, clean sweep here. Tyler Algier, I think that's going to be your best bet to get some fantasy points there as well. And even just as like a standalone player, he's been like, at least somebody you could throw in a flex spot, most weeks. So I think that's fair. All right, here we go. ETN or Swift from our guy, Dr. B. So, Maddie, we'll start with you. ETN or Swift?
I have a pretty close in the ranks, both within the top 20, but I'm going to give DeAndre Swift the slight edge. I'm going to go Swift over ETN.
All right, T-Rock?
want to go with ETN. With them also being down BTJ, it's just one less weapon out there to be able to compete touches and also just dump off. So I'm going to go with ETN actually.
Okay, and Mike?
Both gross, both the same picture, right? Just running backs getting work that we don't think have a ton of upside, but I'll lean ETN on this one.
Okay. I am going to go Swift. I think he's been really hot, man, and the Bears running game has been really hot lately. Monogany had big runs 2 weeks ago against the Bengals, and then last week against whoever they played last week. Swift, and both of them had pretty good games. So yeah, I'm gonna go with Swift. I'm gonna continue to ride the hot hand there. So, all right, another one from Dr. B. Xavier Worthy or Parker Washington? Good question here. T-Rock, who you got?
That is a good question. So I have Worthy, 34. Let me see where I have Parker. I have him at 28, so I guess I'm going to go with Parker Washington this week. Since Rice has come back, I kind of feel like Worthy is just taking a huge nosedive, and Parker Washington actually looks like one of the more reliable receivers for the. Give me him.
All right, Mike.
I don't really know. I guess I'd have to figure out if Pat Surtain is going to travel with.
He's out, I believe, still.
Oh no, still good. All right then, fuck it. Give me Xavier Worthy. Give me Xavier Worthy in this one.
And Matty?
I'm going with Parker Washington.
Parker Washington. Yeah, this is a really good one, man. I think I'm going to go Parker Washington just because Worthy, we haven't really seen that big game from him with everybody on the field yet. So, yeah, give me Parker Washington, who I think can at least get you, hopefully 4 to 5 catches here, get you some solid yards. He probably a good shot to score a touchdown, too, since they don't really have anybody fucking else. So, Dr. B's got another one, Michael Wilson or Ken Walker. Mike, who you got between those two? Orphan it? All right.
Ken Walker, I guess.
Ken Walker? Okay. Maddie?
I'm going to go with Michael Wilson. It sucks, but let's just take the uncertainty of the targets being vacated, the guy's out, potentially a good matchup. Ken Walker's been fucking behind Jack Charbonnet pretty much all year. It's been absolutely brutal. But this does pain the soul to even utter Ken Walker not starting over Michael Wilson.
Yeah. T-Rock?
They're close enough in my rankings. I'm just going to go with the more talented guy. And I do believe that Kenneth Walker, even despite the share that he has with Charbonnet, is more talented than Michael Wilson and is more explosive. You might just need one play just to be able to get the same amount of points as Michael Wilson.
Yeah, you said the most talented guy there, and I was kind of thinking, which one is it? I don't know.
Oh, no. Come on, Kenneth Walker is really talented. I don't know why they're not giving him more carries. But it is.
I don't know. But, yeah, I think I'm just going to stick with Ken Walker here. Hopefully this is a big game where they actually need him to actually do something today. So I'm just going to kind of hopefully go with that. Hopefully Ken Walker can score for us today. Dr. B's got another one for us. Purdy, Jacoby Brissett, or Joe Flacco. So, Maddie, we'll start with you. Which quarterback are you going to these three? So
I'll help answer Dr. B's back-to-back questions here and just rank the three. So I'm going to go Flacco, Purdy, Brissett in those out of those three quarterbacks.
All right, T-Rock, how about you?
And this one's close because I only have Flacco one spot ahead of Purdy. And another weather game we didn't talk about earlier, the Steelers game is supposed to be close to 20-mile-per-hour winds as well with Flacco. Purdy is coming back. He's come back from injury. The Cardinals' defense is really banged up. I kind of just want to lean Purdy and just go against my rankings because they're close. But it's close.
All right, Mike?
Joe Flacco by a country mile. Brock Purdy was fucking ass in the 2 games we saw him. Then he got his soft benching that no one wants to fucking acknowledge for Mac Jones. So welcome back. We paid you $1 billion just to find out that you're a shitty fucking quarterback, like I tried to say all along. Joe Flacco by a country mile, and then if I had to do a second one, Brock Purdy by a country mile because Jacoby Brissett is worse than that.
Mike, before this show is over, I want you to say one nice thing about every person that you said something about.
Abso-fucking-lutely not.
It's the season of being thankful. All I hear is negativity.
I am not thankful for these trash ass players.
That's funny. It's the old money ball. It's Flacco. Here's Purdy. 50 feet of dog shit. Then Jacoby Brissett. I'm gonna go with Joe Flacco here. I'm gonna go the same order everyone else did. Flacco, Purdy, Brissett is how I would rank them. I don't care about 20, 25-mile-an-hour winds with Flacco. You ever see that motherfucker throw that fucking piss missile? He's cutting right through that shit.
Fucking strong. He's got an arm, baby.
Yeah, he's cutting right through that shit. So give me Flacco. Dr. B's got one more for us. Sit one of these guys: T. Higgins, Emeka Ibuka, George Pickens, or Nico Collins. So we'll start with you, T-Rock. Which one are you guys gonna bench?
This is a really good one. This is really, really close. I'm going to bench. I have Emeka, Nico. I think I'm going to bench T. That's going to be the guy that I.
Okay. How about you, Mike?
I definitely want to start Emeka Ibuka, and I think George Pickens against the trash ass Raiders. Even being the number 2, I definitely want to start him. Damn, man, it's between T and Nico for me. I think I might sit T in this one. And I really don't want to, man. Anything associated pretty much with Joe Flacco just fucking makes me want to fire them up. Except Andre Yoshivas.
Maddie, who you got?
This is I was wondering, how is Mike going to make this one negative? Because these are all 4 pretty good options, and he decided to turn it on the Raiders. So he still found the way.
Fuck the Raiders.
I appreciate the way. Fuck the Raiders, they suck. But these are really good options. It's a really tough pick call here. But T. Higgins been like wide receiver 2 of these last 3 weeks. He's been on fire. So with that, recent fire, I like Mike said, I want to play Ibuka, I want to play Pickens. Those are my 2 locked. So it's between T and Nico. You know what? Let's go with T. Higgins because we put the negative energy around Nico saying to sell for the 27 first. So let's just keep it a buck. But I'm gonna go with T. Higgins slightly.
All right, I'm gonna stand in solidarity with you 3 guys. We're gonna bench T. That's gonna be the option here. But yeah, Buka, you can't sit. Pickens, yeah, great matchup. And then Nico, he's got a good matchup too against the Titans. So yeah, give me those 3. We'll sit T in this one. Who's the second option? Hopefully doesn't have a big game. Rashad White or Zay Flowers in half PPR. So we'll start with you, Mike. Rashad or Zay?
Fuck. And he's got to make it a half PPR too. I'm gonna start Zay Flowers, but not really want to in half PPR. But I'm sticking with the theme. Rashad White's fucking terrible. God damn it. I'm not playing him ever.
All right,
I'll take a 0.
I'm gonna go with Zay Flowers. I'm gonna go with Zay here.
Zay, okay. T-Rock, you gonna bench your Raven here?
I am. I'm going to go to Rashad White. And can someone please check on that child? I could not pay attention whatsoever with that screen in the background. Please check on, is there signs of life there?
That's funny. Yeah, I'm going to go with Zay Flowers here. I think against, he's usually torn up the fucking Browns too. So yeah, give me Zay Flowers in this one. And I think Lamar has the longest streak of throwing a touchdown pass in a game too. So yeah, give me Zay Flowers on that one. Frostbane, speculation stash. Tyler Beatty or McLaughlin have an open roster spot. I think I'm going Beatty. He's the one that's been active all year. So I'm going to go Beatty. You guys agree?
No, I'm going to keep that spot open. There has to be something better later on.
I mean, you're not going to find a potential RB, 2 on waiver wires right now. So, I mean, I'm going to take the stash on one of these guys. Dobbins is out for 4 weeks at least and probably longer. So, I think I'm going to take this shot at one of these guys.
If either of these guys are starting, even if there was no one else in the team, I don't think they're an RB2. All right? I just think
I said the same thing about Kamani Vidal, and here we are.
That's fair.
That's true.
If I got to pick between these 2, which one? McLaughlin's had all season to unseat Beatty, on the fucking team, and be active every single week, and he still can't. So
right,
Beatty.
Yeah. So okay, I think we're all in agreement here. You agree too, Maddie? Okay.
Yeah, you gotta go with Beatty. Here.
All right, Tony's got one for us. Bam Knight or Tyrone Tracy? So, Maddie, we'll start with you. Bam or Tracy?
Tracy by a country mile. I'm going to go with Tyrone Tracy here.
Yeah, T-Rock? Yeah, you went Tracy. Okay.
Yeah.
Mike.
Tracy, Joe Blacco starting at quarterback, so let's dump it down to Tyrone Tracy a lot. Come on.
Joe Blacco. That's great. That's great. Yeah, Tyrone Tracy here, clean sweep. This one's pretty easy for me. Bam Knight's dealing with an injury too, so I don't even know if he's even going to be active or anything like that too. So yeah, just give me the safety of Tracy. I know he's playing at 1:00. Okay, here we go. Tyler Lockett or Dawson Knox with a 1-point tight end premium. So this is a good one. We'll start with you, T-Rock. You going to go with Knox or Tyler Lockett?
Tyler Lockett.
Interesting. Okay. Mike?
Dawson Knox, firing him up. No Dalton Kincaid. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're getting back. Josh Allen's going to target his guy again. And no fucking Keon Coleman because he can't show up to meetings. Good job, buddy. Appreciate it.
Nice job. Yeah, you can't even show up on the fucking field either.
I was about to say, yeah.
Maddie, who you got?
I'm going Lockett. Monday Night Football final say. We were bumping up Geno Smith, so let's go Lockett.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, I'm going with Mike here on this one. I'm going Dawson Knox. Pretty easy with this tight end premium. Like, I feel pretty safe. Like, I've taken the overs on all of his catches on prop bets today. Like, he gets like 3 to 4 catches at least, and that's your 8 points there just in catches, and then not his yards, and he has a shot at a TD too because I know he's a big red zone weapon for Josh Allen when they get down there towards the red zone. So yeah, give me Dawson Knox here, pretty easily for me.
Pretty sure everyone was saying the same thing last week against.
Well, I mean, but Kincaid was playing too, so. But, we'll see. +6 for a touchdown, -1 interceptions. Any consideration to Stafford over Hurts? So, I mean, Matt Stafford's probably been the hottest quarterback in the league. Me and Adam talked about it on the grind. Like, he has like 13 touchdowns in the last 3 weeks. It's been pretty crazy. So, would you guys start Stafford over Hurts? So, Mike, I'm going to start with you, the Eagles fan. You going to bench Hurts for Stafford?
It's a tough one when you think about quarterback rushing production and Hurts being in for touchdowns. But when Adam and I did 4D this week, we looked at quarterback warp for the year, and it is very fucking flat across the board. I think if I had the choice of starting Matt Stafford or Jalen Hurts, my heart wants me to start Jalen Hurts every single time, but I think there is some pretty strong consideration. Just ride who's fucking hot right now, and Matt Stafford is on fire.
All right, Maddie, who you got?
I got Hurts high. I got Hurts still as a top 5 play. The Lions aren't particularly a tough matchup. A lot of points are projected to be scored that Sunday night game. We love, Slim Reaper. I'm expecting AJ Breed squeaky wheel game, so I'm going to go with the Jalen Hurts this week.
Okay. How about you, T-Rock?
I have Hurts as a top 3 play this week. That defense against with the Detroit Lions is severely banged up, and they were also talking shit. There was multiple reports of players being pissed off at Jalen Hurts. So when people are angry at Jalen Hurts or AJ Brown, I feel like they do great things together. So I think this is gonna be a blow-up game.
Ooh, so you're telling me this could be the old Willie Beeman game where nobody plays for him and they just beat the shit out of Hurts?
Yeah, that's probably
great.
Yeah, that could be very well it. Hopefully it wasn't the offensive linemen that were talking shit about it. So.
All right, I'm going to stick with my guy Adam on this one. He said Stafford. He's rolling with him. He's staying on the heater. You never get off the table when you're on a heater. I'm going to go with Matt Stafford. So, yeah, we'll go Stafford on that one.
In a warp per game in just generic leagues, there's only one quarterback in the entire league doing it better than fucking Matt Stafford right now.
Yeah.
Joe Flacco.
Joe Flacco.
The Seahawks defense, though, too. You guys aren't worried about that? I mean, it's arguably the best looking defense in the NFL.
Who?
I mean,
the Seahawks
solid,
defense,
but
they've been really good.
That's the one that Jacoby Brissett just scored 20 on.
What?
Yeah.
Fantasy points?
Yeah.
Well, it wasn't just all of him. All right, you know what? That's fine. You know what? I have no idea how this is going to look. You seem very confident. You're not really worried about the Seahawks defense. I'm a little bit worried about it. That's all.
I get it. I mean, they have Puka, they have Adams, they have 17 tight ends. Like, it's going to work out. So, yeah.
It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Rebuilding. Sell Aaron Jones for a late 26 second or swap for Tez Johnson. So, would you guys rather have the late 26 second in a 14-teamer or Tez Johnson? So, we'll start with you, Maddie. Who are you going to take?
I think I would take Tez Johnson. I don't love the 26 class. We're talking about, the 28th best player potentially in that draft that I don't particularly love. Unless you have, a solid benefit from being a little more liquid. Maybe if this is like a little bit more of a roster crunch or something situation in that way. But if we're just going value for value, I think I'd rather have Tez in the late second.
Okay, T-Rock?
Yeah, with it being a 14-teamer, it's basically like a mid-third. So I'd rather have Tez Johnson.
Okay, how about you, Mike?
I take the pick if I'm rebuilding. I don't really love the pick. It's a gross pick. I'd love to get something different, like maybe a third or something in there for a little leverage. But if I had to, I'm taking the pick over the fucking long shot wide receiver. Like, really?
Yeah.
Really? Come on.
My thing here,
So
too...
what? But then you're just going to be drafting next year's long shot wide receiver, probably.
That's fine. But you know what that thing isn't doing? Scoring fucking points on my rebuilding team. And it's making my pick better.
Right. And then,
that's good
you could still use that second to make a trade like during the draft and move up or whatever. Yeah. So, yeah, I'm going to take the second here. And then with Tez Johnson, like, I like him. Like, I know it's a 150-pound receiver, but they still have Mike Evans, Chris Godwin, Emeka Ibuka. Oh, yeah, there's this Jalen McMillan guy that's going to come back at some point. So, like, what's Tez going to be the wide receiver 5 next year on this team? So...
They'll probably spend another first-round pick on a wide receiver this upcoming draft.
Right, they're drafting Mekhi Lemon at pick 25.
Yeah, why not? Fuck it.
Yeah, fuck it. So yeah, I'm gonna take the 26 second here pretty easily. If I couldn't get a 27 second instead, I'd rather have that. But 26 second, if that's the best you can get, I'll take it, and then you can still be active with that. Moving up in the draft or trading it for another player or something. So yeah, I'm gonna go with the pick. Redraft PPR. Jalen Warren is on bye. Should I play Tyler Warren, not Jalen Warren. Should I play Harold Fannin or grab Knox off of waivers? So Fannin or Knox today. Mike, who you got?
I think I'd rather grab Knox off waivers. I'd rather put him in and plug him in. Harold Fannin started the year off great, and he's been doing some things for this Cleveland offense, but it's not anything consistency. Knox is pretty much the only fucking show in town now as far as big-bodied receivers for Josh Allen. So let me roll that for this week.
All right, and Matty, who you got?
Yeah, I'm going to take the shot at Knox. We're chasing a 27.25 in Vegas implied total for the Bills as opposed to 16.25 for the Browns. So if we're going to go for a long shot, TD dependent touchdown from a tight end, I'll go with Knox. Let's go with the big body guy for Josh Allen.
All right, T-Rock.
I'm going to go a little bit contrary to you guys. I'm going to go with Fannin. I think with the negative game script that the Browns are going to be in all game, it feels like they're always a negative game script. And there's probably no harder watch than Dillon Gabriel, but somehow, some way, Fannin still gets opportunities. He's out-snapping David Njoku. And I feel like he's the only guy that Dillon Gabriel is actually able to pass to, so give me Fannin.
Yeah, can we get Shador in here already? I've seen what Dillon Gabriel can do. I thought it would be a little bit better. It's not. Just fucking put Shador in. Let's see what he's got. But yeah, I'm with you guys. Let's go Dawson Knox on this one. Especially with no Kincaid, I think Knox has a little bit better game. So I'm going to go Dawson Knox on this one. All right, Kevin's got one for us. 2 quarterback league, 6 point per touchdown. Start 2 of these 3. Darnold, Goff, and Baker. Interesting one. So we'll start with you, Maddie. Which 2 are you going to go with here? Darnold, Goff, or Baker?
So I'm sitting one of these. I'm going to sit Darnold. I'm going to sit Darnold.
Okay. How about you, T-Rock?
Yeah.
Darnold's my highest of those. So I'm going to go with Darnold and Mayfield, typically ahead of Goff.
Okay. Mike?
Yeah, I'm definitely sitting Sam Darnold out of these. I'm going to start Goff and Baker pretty comfortably. Darnold has had some games, but he's also been inconsistent, or they scored 28 fucking points in the first quarter, and he doesn't ever throw the football. So as much as everyone wants to glaze him and how fucking great he is, he's been okay.
Okay. Oh, man, this is a tough one. Darnold's probably playing the best of the 3 right now, to be honest. So I think I'm going to stick with Darnold, and then I'm going to sit Goff. It's on the road, on grass, against the Eagles defense. That's probably been pretty solid the last couple weeks. They shut down Jordan Love on Monday night a couple weeks ago. So, yeah, And give me Darnold and Baker in this one. I'll sit Goff. Here we go. Tez or Tedero McMillan at flex. I think this is T-Max so easily, right?
Yeah, very easily.
You guys agree?
This is Tet for me. I will refuse to call him T-Mac. All right, that's a fucking insult to the real T-Mac.
How about you, T-Rock? You agree?
I'm going to go with Tedero McMillan.
Okay. Yep. So we're good there. Addison or Quentin Johnston this week. Another good one here. So we'll start with you, T-Rock. Addison or Quentin Johnston?
That is a good one. I don't know if I trust JJ McCarthy more. Actually, you know what? This week I do, apparently. I have Jordan Addison 2 spots ahead of QJ. Quentin Johnston started off the season really, really well and has really done. Give me Jordan Addison.
All right. How about you, Mike?
Pretty easily Jordan Addison. Firing Addison up, Fizz.
Yeah.
Bears' pass defense is fucking atrocious.
Yeah, Fizz, you know who Fizz wants. Mikey or Maddie, who you got?
Make it 3. I'm gonna go with Addison.
Yeah, I'm with you guys. I'll go Addison this week. I don't think QJ's a terrible play, but I think I'm gonna go Addison as well. I think he has a big play here against the Bears this week. Boswell or Jason Myers, and which two would you start in standard between Justin Jefferson, Kyron Williams, and Ibuka? So I think with the win consideration here that T-Rock was talking about earlier in this Bengals and Steelers game, I think that pushes me to Jason Myers in the Dome in LA pretty easily. So yeah, give me Jason Myers. I think you guys probably agree with that, right? With the wind.
Yep, at least for me.
I don't understand why there's 2 kickers. I'm confused here. What's going on?
Yeah.
No, I think the 2 is the next question. The first is just either or.
No,
I thought the same thing too. Like I was like, wait, 2 kickers?
I'm confused while I'm answering a fucking kicker question in general. But I'm confused why there's a choice between kickers, because in the fucking leagues I play in kickers, I roster one of those douchebags as long as he's got a late bye, and then when he has a late bye, I just pick up the next one who's already had a bye and fuck it, just kick. All right, that's all you got to do. I only take up 1 roster spot for this. If I had a fucking choice, which I do in a lot of leagues, I don't play with kickers because fuck them. They're dumb. I hate them. Jesus.
But Mike, who are you playing though? Boswell or Jason Myers?
Who gives a fuck? Who cares?
Yes, even with the Falcons' strength against the pass, I'm definitely playing T-Mac over him.
None of them. I'm not playing either one of them.
I'm
I'm making a statement. They don't matter. I'm not even going to start one. I'm cutting them all
C,
from my fucking
none.
roster. I'm taking a 0.
All right, Mike, which one are you going to bench here, though, between Jefferson, Kyron, and Ibuka? So this is a good one.
In a standard league, I would bench the wide receivers. Standard scoring, no PPR. Yeah, I'm playing Kyron Williams.
Okay, and then which receiver would you bench, Jefferson or Ibuka?
Jefferson.
Jefferson.
I guess.
Wow, that's crazy
I know it's tough.
that
to
we're
say.
saying that, but it's a tough decision. Maddie, who you going to bench there?
Standard, definitely going Kyron, and then I'm going to go with Ibuka. I got him ranked higher this week.
All right, T-Rock.
I have it. Justin Jefferson is my highest ranked guy, then Ibuka, then Kyron Williams. So opposite.
Okay, even in standard leagues?
I don't know what standard means, but still, yes.
Jesus Christ.
There you go.
Yeah, I think I'm going to agree with the guys. I'm going to go with Kyron and Ibuka here and sit Jefferson, which is crazy to think, but McCarthy he's wildly inconsistent. And then also we do have one quick announcement. Tune in this coming Wednesday. Mike is going to do Fantasy Kicker Dynasty rankings. So make sure you guys tune in for that episode live right here on the channel.
You got a better chance of seeing me fuck Sydney Sweeney live on this fucking channel than me doing that.
Can I join? Shit.
You
Oh,
can
Eiffel
watch.
Tower.
All right, super chat away.
Oh, yeah,
One
there you
pump.
go.
He's
Kyle,
waiting until marriage, so you have to get.
Yeah. Kyle Monagni or Parker Washington. Maddie, who you got between these 2.5 PPR?
I'm going to go with Parker Washington, even with the half-point PPR. I'm going to go with Washington with no BTJ.
All right, T-Rock.
Parker.
And then, Parker, clean sweep. Last question here. Rome Odunze or DK Metcalf in a full PPR league? T-Rock, which one you got the highest?
Roma Dunze. Yeah, I'm worried about those wins with DK.
Okay. Mike?
I'm worried about his quarterback and the fucking offense with DK, so Roma Dunze.
And then Maddie?
3 in a row, Rome.
Rome. Yeah, I think I'm going to go Rome as well, but it is the fucking Bengals defense, man. I could see DK having a big game too, but I think both of them have good games, so I don't think you can go wrong with either one. But yeah, clean sweep Rome on that one. But 5 minutes until the game starts here, boys. Appreciate you guys jumping on as always. You guys got anything last words before we get on out of here?
Sure do. I have a tough one. I need an answer. All right?
Okay.
Got 3 quarterbacks, Mahomes, Dak, and Hurts. Who's sitting?
I think I'm sitting Jalen.
I'm sitting Mahomes. I have Hurts and
Me
Dak
too.
both top 4.
Me too. Go with the night slates.
All right, fucking Patrick Mahomes. God damn it.
I mean, you probably can't go wrong though. Yeah,
Can't. That's
Three
right.
Oh, you
top
can when
5
Jalen
guys.
Hurts has 115 yards passing and an interception, and that's it.
That's why this
Seen-
team's
And
in
then-
first place. All right? There's my flex.
All right, cool. So that is it for this week, guys. We'll be back next week for week 12. We're getting closer to Thanksgiving games. Whenever we hit the Thanksgiving games, I'm like, oh shit, it's fucking fantasy playoff time. So getting close to that. Hopefully you guys do good this week, unless you're playing against Mike or any of us. You can go fuck
Yeah.
yourself.
Happy birthday, Adam! Special birthday
Oh,
for Adam.
yeah.
Make sure you
Birthday,
guys
Big Adam.
tune into the recap show tonight. Go wish Adam a happy birthday with Mike and Adam. That's always a good time on there as well. So yeah, that is going to be it, guys. So we will see you right back here next week for week 12. We'll see you.
Bye, I love you guys.